Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven. I've switched across to our two remaining level 1 characters so we can see how they play. We've got Gator over here who is, well, a very mechanical steampunk tinkerer. I think is a good way of putting it. Let's have a look at his cards. Proximity mine, that's awesome if you like traps. Harmless contraption, that's just going to move forwards and do not much. I might actually just take that straight out. Flamethrower, attack 3 at a decent range. I like that. And a shield aura that affects self and all adjacent allies. That's really useful. So Gator might actually end up being our kind of like tanky person. Hook gun, big strong utility there. Ink bomb, love it. Attack 4, range 3, that's really nice. Net shooter, immobilize. A lot of these are burn after use. Stun shot. This is a lot of ranged attacks actually. Heal at range. One adjacent ally may recover all of their discarded cards. That's potentially really useful. Restorative mist. Energizing tonic. Yeah, quite a few healing things, actually. Let's take off energizing tonic. So we've got 2 more cards to equip. Enhancement field, that's another solid, consistent ranged attack. I wonder if we've got really low health. Toxic bolt, I like that. Extra powerful secondary shot as well on it. So if we're getting 2 extra things, reviving shock, that's double target ranged attack. And volatile concoction could be useful for getting back discarded cards quickly. Yeah, I like this setup. And then we've got Scarlax over here. Oh, actually, before we move on, Gator's things. There's consistency, there's intensify. Intensify is actually a really nice one. Just gets rid of that -2. Outburst, +3. Wow. Lacerate, hobble, extend. Extend would be really, really good for this character. Yeah, there's a lot of very cool things on Gator. Over on Scarlax, we have a lot of augmentations. So if I go over parasitic influence, augmentations adjust the way that your attacks work. So in this case, you will always heal yourself for 2 when you attack. That's pretty cool. I'm a bit more of a fan of the one that gives you shield. Whereabouts is it? That one gives you an extra 2 attack. There we go, feedback loop. I think I'll get rid of parasitic influence because having too many augments isn't actually going to be that useful. I'll get rid of gnawing horde as well. Ooh, muddle and poison. It's only on melee attacks, though. Let's get Frigid Apparition. Okay, we'll keep Parasitic Influence. We'll take off... I like them all. I really like them all. We'll take off the Mind's Weakness and we'll put on Withering Claw. So we're not going to be attacking quite as strongly, but having things poisoned around us I think is going to be a lot more useful. And also it can immobilize and then move, so it's good for like a quick getaway, potentially. The Mind's Weakness does do wound, but yeah, you got to make a decision at some point. Over here for the different things we can potentially get in the future. Consistency, love it. Intensify, also love it. Pacify, bludgeon, anything that can remove the enemy's ability to fight is really, really good. The technique gives you a +1 and then you draw another one of these. So that's pretty good in itself. Yeah. All right, let's get ourselves a city encounter, and then I think we'll go in and we'll do the Gloomhaven quest. Having recently returned from your latest adventure, you're approached by a ratty-looking boy in tears. Please, sirs, could you help me with my cat? Amos is playing the part of the cat over here. He went over there, and I'm afraid. The boy points a dirty finger at a decrepit abandoned building. I don't know what else to do. Let's reassure the boy and go and find the cat. Oh dear, right. You approach the foreboding house full of heroic bravado. There's certainly nothing otherworldly about the structure, but its fallen beams and piles of rubbish do make it difficult to look around. By the time you find the cat hiding under a burned out bed frame, you're utterly exhausted. At least the boy is ecstatic his cat's been found. This gives us a reputation that we lose a perk point. Now, luckily, we didn't have any perk points for these characters, so I think we're probably fine in this sense. But it's still not cool. We might have lost one on one of the others, which would be a shame if that's the case. Let's go and search the warehouse rooms for Jexera. Wandering through Gloomhaven town.
At the behest of your mysterious contact, you sneak towards Jexera's warehouse under the cover of night. With any luck, you'll be able to uncover her plans and put a stop to them.
If they're bad
Hoping
plans.
to find the warehouse largely abandoned, you instead discover that it's teeming with undead. At least that gives you a better idea of her plans. She's clearly been using the necromantic scroll you delivered to raise the undead within the city walls. And now it's time to put them back to rest.
Where's a paladin when you need one? Or a cleric. Okay, use your equipped items the number... Well, I should have done shopping. I should have done shopping. We'll have to do shopping after this. Well, we can't use our equipped items, so gain 7 or fewer experience, we might be able to do that. Kill an undamaged monster with a single attack. Your health at the end of the scenario is equal to your maximum health. That's going to be hard to pull off. Let's go for Executioner and hope. I did not prepare for this. We should have done shopping first. I did it with Scarlax. I just forgot to do it with Gator. Okay, so we have 2 elite skeletons. 2 elite living bones and a trap in between them. Okay, do we have something that can push or pull potentially? Pull would also work. Where's that hook gun? Attack 2, range 3, pull 2. So 1, 2, 3. We could be here and it would work. We just need something to move in a little bit closer. Or we could try and go really slowly and let them come towards us, but then we're not going to be able to get them onto that. Do we have anything that pushes? I suspect not. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so we want to go quickly. Restorative Mist and Hook Gun. That'll allow us to move and sort things out. Over here, I think we want to get a Withering Claw on. I don't care if we move quickly on this, so we'll go Withering Claw. And then something else to allow us to move. Oh, we could do Feedback Loop. So if they end up near us, we can muddle them as well. That also means I don't need to worry about other augment stuff. I like that. Perfect. They're gonna come in and they're gonna absolutely trounce us. So maybe not perfect. Maybe not. Get to here. Off to a cracking start. We did 3 damage on him at least, but this is going to be painful. Definitely do the heat shield. Now, the helmet that we've got actually just prevented us from taking the double damage there. Okay, let's muddle them for next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll attack you and get you poisoned. And now we need to go really quickly. I kind of wish that we had that heal available. That's not quite gonna work. Do we have anything that will... This will hit 2 targets. Reviving shock. So we could step away and then shock both of them. Or we could do an enhancement field. Enhancement field and reviving shock could be very cool. Over here, we kind of need some healing. So empathetic assault will give us the healing on ourselves. And then we need something to attack. Fearsome Blade? Could be enough to push one of them away. We'll go for the Submissive Affliction because he's already got 2 things on him. They're moving slowly, but they're going to potentially target 3 things, so that's a lot of damage. Really unfortunate. It's also unfortunate that we end up going the other way around. I should have thought about that. And timed our actions appropriately. So, fingers crossed for decent damage. 1 dead. And 1 slightly damaged. I'll take the damage. I'll take the damage. Reinvigorating elixir will heal us, so we just need something that's going to hit this guy. Well, actually, we need an attack on the bottom bit. Net shooter could work. And then if we step away and, yeah. We just need to stab him with Perverse Edge. And then scurry away. He's moving quickly, so let's hope we get that damage on him. There we go. Took him out before he had a chance to act. He was going to shield and heal, which would have been really annoying. Alright, well, in that case, we'll just loot. Get some healing on ourselves. Skip the immobilize, start moving towards the door. I do feel like this is, it's not exactly going according to plan. These two are certainly not geared up for a robust entry into a warehouse, but, you know, we'll make it work. Ink bomb will allow us to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, 2 and then further through potentially. And then a stun shot on something that's in there. So, actually, I want stun shot first. Parasitic influence is going to be based on something that's within 4 distance. So we need to move closer. Let's use Frigid Apparition to move. That'll get us 2. And then do we have anything with range attack? Not really. It'll get us closer to the door at least. Ooh, big guys. They're going to move 1, they're going to attack 5, and they're going to poison everything nearby. Well, if he's moving 1, he's going to come to here. We can get a bit closer. There's a treasure chest. Big hitters today, that's what we're facing. Now, for the scenario, we just need to search the rooms. We don't necessarily need to stop and fight. Yeah, we'll try and not burn cards until we absolutely have to. Putting down a proximity mine for 6 damage does seem like a fun thing to do. And then Toxic Bolt would hit this guy. So let's do that, because he's going to have to come across that. I'll also give you a chance to come in closer. I wonder if that would work for Parasitic Influence, making it walk onto it. Let's try it. No, actually, that's not quite as close as I thought it was going to be. Still, he's going to move first, so yeah. I'm just wondering whether this is going to block line of sight. Oh, that's unfortunate. That was supposed to be a big hitter. Yeah, it's not quite going to reach him. That's a shame. We'll have to move in and do something once we're actually in. So get to here and yeah, skip attack. Flamethrower and volatile concoction. In fact, we'll do the other way around. Potentially these guys can move first. Over here, it's going to have to be... In fact, have a long rest. We're not in a rush. Move 2. Immobilize and muddle. Yep, he's stepping onto the trap. That's okay, actually. We're muddled, which isn't amazing. But we can have an attack. Still do damage to him. Get him killed. So that means that the trap itself has worked. And then... Well, we're immobilized, so we may as well use the shield ability. And you're going to get your long rest. What are we going to lose? Parasitic influence I don't think is going to be as useful as I hoped it would. So let's get rid of that. You can do a long rest, Mr. Tinkerer. And over here... We could feedback loop to get the treasure chest, but then we'll have to come back over the trap, which is annoying. We could empathetic assault through it, though. That would work. And then... something with a ranged attack would be nice. At the moment we've got Withering Claw, which is just really, really useful. Okay. We'll have Into the Night. So he's going to... He's slowly coming around is the short of it. So we do have time to do this. This is going to hurt a little. Ow. Take the damage. Then heal up. And then loot the treasure chest. The Chained Isle. That's a new side quest that we've opened up. The corpse is going to come a little bit closer. And we're doing our long rest over here. Such a shame we ended up losing Toxic Bolt for only 3 damage. Let's lose the hook gun. Okay, so this thing is going to keep coming around. We want to just keep peppering it with ranged things as much as possible. Stun shot's only 1 attack. Enhancement field is 3 attack at range 3, so that's pretty nice. If we go volatile concoction, then whatever we have you do, we need you to move quickly. Fearsome blade, no. We need you to move quickly without burning cards. Okay, so perverse edge and then feedback loop. That allows to 1, 2, 3, 4 move, and then you can help to recover that very card. Doesn't need to be perverse edge. It can be submissive affliction or frigid apparition. Perverse edge. Move 1, attack 4. Good. He's coming closer, but not too close. Oh, I suppose I could have jumped over the barriers with that. Doesn't matter. We will skip that. Get spotted damage on him. And you can recover feedback loop. Okay, next up. Reviving shot, probably. Attack 2, push 3. That's brilliant. Or move 4, attack 2 for the... Yeah, but then we have to burn it. Yeah, so Fearsome Blade and... feedback loop. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll Fearsome Blade, stab him and push him back. Or... yeah, I like that. And if we're pushing him back, kind of need you to go faster. Stun shot would work for a little bit of damage. Reviving shock would do more damage. So restorative mist and reviving shock. And that'll allow us to move and heal as well. Move 2 and then it's going to suffer 1 damage. Well, that's if it's still alive. The heal is only adjacent allies, it's not yourself. Okay. Solid damage, I like it. Oh, we're not going to actually muddle, are we? No. Well, that's fine. Yeah, end here. Because we're going to be applying muddle to him anyway with this. And pushing him back. Mind Thief. Should be able to step in and kill him. Tinkerer, we need you to move forwards. So it's going to be Ink Bomb for the 1, 2, 3, 4 move. And then potentially Net Shooter just to waste it off. Attack 6, push 1, and he's going to suffer a damage. Okay. I think he'll probably be dead, though. Actually. Definitely didn't need to stun him, but this guarantees we'll get him killed. Get the gold as we go through. We're going to have so much to spend. So this is for the move. Then we're going to need to heal ourselves up. That'll allow us to not worry about this trap. Over here, I think we'll do a long rest. And this will get us to, like, by the door ready to push in next turn. Ouch. Take the damage. Heal up. I take back what I said in the first room. I think because we started right next to the living bones, it was really quite dangerous. But these two work really well together. We'll lose into the night. Okay, you're going to do a long rest. And the Mind Thief can actually just start moving in. We do feedback loop 1, 2, 3, 4. Unless we've got something that's got move to its fly, but I don't think we do. So feedback loop will get us in there, and empathetic assault, just in case there's something that we need to really smack upside the head.
Barreling through the gauntlet of storage shelves, traps, and undead, you finally make it to the back room of the warehouse, face to face with Jexera and her 2 Inox bodyguards. So, you've decided to disrupt my plans instead of help me? You will regret that decision when I return to Gloomhaven with a legion of undead at my back.
So this is bad.
Moving with great speed, Jexera turns and runs from you, flipping out of a window. You make a move to pursue her, but the 2 gargantuan Inox block your advance.
They are big. So the Inox are going to move 1 and then attack 2 in like an area of effect. So attack 4 at range of 5 with a disarm is a very good idea, because this is also going to add muddle. Oh no, because it's not a melee thing, but it is going to disarm him. Yeah, solid hit. Heat shield and just take the damage. Take the damage, take the damage. Heal up, and immobilizing them might be a good idea. Stunning them seems like a better idea, so we're going to want lots and lots of stun stuff. We also want to kind of put poison there. They're all good cards. Let's lose enhancement field. Okay, so what are we going to do? Get them to attack each other? Sure. This will allow us to get a stun off. So Perverse Edge has to happen. And then... yeah, the other one is going to be a top thing. So unless something ends up right next to us, it's just going to be wasted. We'll do Submissive Affliction for now. Although I do think we need to be doing more damage. So if we Fearsome Blade and Perverse Edge, we do a lot, and we burn 2 cards to do that. And then we really need to... so immunity... okay, immunity to poison and to disarm and to muddle and to stun. So there's no point in stunning them. It's just about maximum damage, really. And maybe trying to keep ourselves alive. They can be immobilized, though. But that's not going to help a great deal. Yeah, gotta get in close. If we're gonna do the shield... so we could do Net Shooter for some damage. No, Restorative Mist and... God, it's a tough call. It is going to be the right time to use Flamethrower. So what do we want our second thing to be? Reinvigorating Elixir, so you can recover all of your discards. Or Volatile Concoction, so you can recover some of them. Yeah, up to 2. Alright, let's try this. God, they are moving quick. Move 2, attack 3, protect. This is going to hurt. Ow! Burn. One available card. Well, this is going to kill us. This might not. If we push him back, I don't know if we get the retaliate on us. Kind of have to find out. Push him all the way back over there. Okay, didn't get the retaliate. That was not good. Flamethrower, we need to step in a little bit. Now that that guy's not there, that's... oh yeah, because look, it's just the wrong angle. Hang on, I think we can... yeah, you're always going to get hit by it. Okay, well, what we could do instead is moving closer. they're immune to poison, so there's no point in us having that. Yeah, let's block the way. They're not immune to wound. Oh, this is gonna... Really, we need to be in, like, this space here to get him without the retaliate. Of course. Of course. Let's burn. Reviving shock. Stun shot might have been better, actually. At least he's wounded, but that really didn't go well. Ink bomb's not gonna be amazing. Net shooter to try and immobilize this guy at the back. And restorative mist for what it's worth. You're going to have to long rest. Actually, we could... Yeah. But you're going to have to short rest and we'll just have to take what we get. Okay, we're losing feedback loop. They're moving semi-slow. Attack 2, range 3, target 2. So he does have a negative condition on him, so we can use Perverse Edge. So we can get in. And go after this guy. Try and buy a little bit of time. It's solid. It's not going to be enough, though. Let's do the movement first. Right, no, this is range 3. So we can actually start making a move for the gold. Let's still get this guy. It's a decent amount of damage. And he is immobilized. Take the 1 damage. I don't think we're going to get through all of this. Oh, of course it happens to be that way around. Take the 3 damage. Ink bomb for certain. And stun shot for the move. Very nice damage. I don't know if Tinker is going to be able to do enough on this guy, but we'll try. At this point, a long rest will get him closer and it'll allow us to pick. Yeah, we just don't. It'll allow him to get closer is the short of it. We're just not quite going to have the damage output. And we will lose Restorative Mist, I think. We could go to try and damage him, but let's say we went for this one and we got the +2, we would do 3 damage. If we went for this and got the ×2, we would do 4 damage, so we're not going to kill him no matter how much we want. He's immune to poison, so this isn't going to help at all. I think our best thing to do is to try and get some gold. Maybe if I'd played this a little bit smarter at the end, we could have drawn it out a bit longer. But yeah, we took too long getting across to these. And then we needed to use the big cards on them. So, get some gold. Give him a ranged attack. I probably could have just done a regular attack before heading across. And we'll take the gold. And then he's going to come over and wallop us. Actually, we can still get more gold. If we're lucky. Well, he's blocked us from getting the gold, so that's not going to be a thing. And now we're going to be exhausted. Okay, well, it's a defeat, but it's good experience for the Tinkerer and Mind Thief. They are very different to the other characters. Very different. I really like the Tinkerer. The Tinkerer is awesome. And we definitely could have done it a lot smarter inside, especially with those 2 giant hulking zombies. Unfortunately, we'll need to think about what we're going to do next time. Probably including some... In fact, I can do some shopping now. It's well worth us getting Eagle Eye Goggles over here. That is a non-question for Gator. So we'll just spend all of our money right there. But our next attempt will have to come next time because we are out of time for today. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven. See you soon.